when she met Alan, then he became real, and he, in a way, brought the reality of what she'd done into her life. And then she wanted to put it right and to find the body, and she worked very hard at it.
Myra Hindley knew that the discovery of Keith Bennett's body would have closed the Moors murder case and made it easier for her to be released. But admitting to hoarding pictures of graves would have undermined her claim that she was bullied into the murders by Ian Brady. When asked to help, she provided maps of the route they took the night Keith died. The forensic archaeologists searching for his body now want to know how these relate to Ian Brady's photographs. A detective from the 80s search has come to show them where they were taken.
I mean, this one, I think it's coming back, walking back down Shiny Cliff. If we're happy that the water is flowing this way, well, which way do you think?
I think it's coming towards us.
I would say going in that direction if we're assuming that the water's coming down this way.
But if the flow was coming away, you wouldn't see that rock. You wouldn't.
You wouldn't say it in this level of water probably anyway, would you? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Just a thought.
What's that one?
Do we know where that one is?
Well, we have identified it 13 years ago, John, but today
we'll have to find it again.
Is it that way, do you reckon, or this way?
I think it's that way.
Well, let's just go up to the next corner.
Okay.
When they were trying to work out where Ian Brady had taken his photographs, detectives struggled with those that lacked distinctive background features. These pictures were grouped with images in which the Moors murderers were wearing the same clothes. It was on this basis that they discounted the picture in which Hindley is holding her dog and staring at the ground, a pose similar to one she struck in a photograph known to be a grave marker.
When I first started going to see the police, I was shown these photographs. I was told they were identified. Every photograph identified as a particular area. I've since found out that they didn't identify the area, they identified what Hindley was wearing. I mean, when I go to the moor, I have a black coat, you know, that I wear when I go to the moor, a weatherproof coat. If I was to go to Whaley Bridge or another open area of moorland, I'd wear that coat. You know what I mean? You don't have a you don't have a Whaley Bridge coat, you don't have a Shiny Brook coat. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. You know, and so they need to start again. Need to get all these photographs again and identify exactly where they're taken. You know what I mean? Identify not what she's wearing, what's behind her.
The police have now hired a firm of expert image analysts to re-examine all of Ian Brady's photographs for clues of where Keith Bennett is buried.
Dear Ma'am, will you phone Mr. Fitzpatrick and tell him as soon as the appeal is over and done with to send Ian and me the photos we picked out at Chester? Dear Ma'am, I want you to tell me what has happened to the slides, for I feel sure there must be something wrong, as it is months and months since I first asked you for them. He keeps asking me why he hasn't received them. You keep saying you'll bring the slides down here with you, and you never do. Dear Ma'am, I keep putting him off. Thanks for bringing the slides, love. I'm sorry to have nagged about them for so long, but now that you have brought them in, everything is all right.
The police want to know which pictures were sent to Ian Brady in the hope that they might lead them to the grave of Keith Bennett. Detectives asked if they could have a warrant to search his cell at Ashworth Special Hospital, but government lawyers told them there was a legal problem. The courts had refused a demand by the families to prosecute the Moors murderers for the killings of Pauline Reed and Keith Bennett, ruling it would be a waste of taxpayers' money. Without the prospect of a charge, the police can't get a warrant to search Ian Brady's cell. The Bennett family is furious. Are you frustrated by the fact that the police, if they want to search Ian Brady's cell for those pictures, can't do it?
Yeah, very frustrated. Very angry at times. We're told that Ian Brady's got rights. You know, we can't just go into his cell, his room, to have a look for things that you know may be important to us because of his rights. And you have to ask, what rights has Keith got?
Do you get the feeling that Brady's played the system?
Oh, definitely, yeah. I think he continues to play it as well. I think he will until the day he dies.
Even though the police can't search Ian Brady's cell, there are still clues that could lead them to the grave. Besides hiring image analysts to examine all of Brady's photographs, they're trying to locate where the picture most like a known grave marker was taken. Geologists have told them that the rocks visible behind Myra Hindley only occur on low-lying parts of the moor, like the area where Keith Bennett disappeared. The police have commissioned the analysis of water samples from this area for traces of a decomposing corpse. The forensic archaeologists who carried out the work now want officers to help them dig the moor.
We could certainly use a machine carefully if we get a machine out here, but even just manpower to strip this area and just for once and for all get rid of it. You know, I can't say that enough times.
On the 40th anniversary of Keith Bennett's disappearance, his mother, Winnie Johnson, has come to lay flowers by the moor.
They can find him if they want to, but all they're saying is they want fresh evidence. They've had 40 years of bloody evidence. What more do they want? They don't think what it's doing to me and my family, or other people that are around me. It's me that's being tortured. It's me that's taking it in the back. Nobody else.
The police have spent more than a year working on the evidence that has emerged from Myra Hindley's papers. They refuse to be interviewed on their past performance or the current investigation. No senior officer has given an interview since the last search, which took place in a blaze of publicity almost 20 years ago. The police insist they remain committed to finding Keith Bennett. Until they do so, Ian Brady's former psychiatrist says he will view himself as the victor. It is his perfect murder.
The final control is the possession of the body. The possession of the body.
And as long as that's the case, he can view himself as the winner, even though he's in prison.
Yes, absolutely, yes. I know, you don't know, you want to know, and I'm not going to tell you.